All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, so how does $40 sound for G10 and 14C28 from Miguron? I think it sounds pretty good. This is the Miguron Takog, is I think how you pronounce it. This is the green G10. There is also a black G10. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you want one of these, you should probably act pretty quick. At White Mountain Knives, the black one is available. The green one is gone. $40, 14C28, and G10. And we'll go over the specs here in a minute. Now, this guy is a front flipper and a thumb stud knife. And you can see it's a pretty small knife. Now, this, I feel like, is the follow-up from Miguron to the awesome Moyarl. You guys know I love that one. This is their budget follow-up. Now, we have black hardware. We have a black pivot with this cool brass pivot collar on the one side, and then just black with the Miguron logo on the other side. You have a chamfer here at the spot of the lock bar pass through, and really cool. Now we have black liners. They are not nested. They are shadow box, but they do not stand proud. And you have a green backspacer, and on the other one, it is a black backspacer. Now you have a black bent steel clip. Not too bad. Let's see. Let me just do this. Yeah, so it goes in and out of the pocket okay, but if you have thicker pants, you might have to help that little scoop a little bit. Now, it is a deep carry, but it is not to the tip. There's about that much sticking out, and it is not reversible. It's only a right side. Really not understanding why companies aren't doing that. Now, it sits on the scales, and it has mushroom screws, but I did not find that to be a problem. There is plenty of room there. Chamfered all the way around, but definitely flat scales. So let's give this thing a front flip. Now, what I think is interesting is there's a little jimping right there, but there's a lot here, and where I'm doing it is right there. Can I reach around? Yes. Is it hard for me? Yeah. Will it be easier for you? Probably. I can do it though. Now you have this deep hollow grind. This is thicker stock, and you only have, by the way, a one-sided thumb stud, which is fine. And you have a deep hollow grind. As a matter of fact, let's do the cutting right on the top of the video. And yes, I do actually have cardboard sitting here this time. So yes, I mean, there's a reason they did a hollow grind on this bugger, and they were smart. It is a slicer. I just want to keep doing this. It's fun. So there you go. It will definitely cut. And that's why I'm always out of cardboard, guys, because I can't stop cutting. Once I cut, I just go crazy. So it's everywhere. But anyway, so there you go. It is a cutter. Now, you can see they've got this crazy kind of like belt satin look up here on the flat. Really cool. And then more of just kind of a really basic, almost like it's stonewash or blasted, one of the two. So I think it's stonewash. It's just a really light stonewash, which gives it a look of a stonewash satin combo. Sorry, I was wiping it, but look, you can see that. Now there's no markings on this side, and on this side you just have 14C. That's it. The only place else you have a logo is on the pivot, and that is the Miguron logo. Really cool. Now, right off the bat, guys, this is a thicker knife. We will get to that in a minute. And because it's small, I seriously feel that clip. Very, very much so. In just a relaxed grip or a bear down grip, you feel that clip pretty good. And I think it's because it's not super, come on, focus. It's not super tall on the handle. All right, we're going to help the focus here. There we go. The handle's not super tall. By the way, you do have a small lanyard hole. you should be able to fit something through there, but it's really small. Now, it's thick, and so it forms like this rounded area in the hand, which is great, but where the clip hits me is just the worst spot it could hit me. And it definitely, let's see, I'll bear down, and you're definitely going to see an imprint. You see that? Yeah. So, yeah, not a big fan of that, and I, yes, do call it a hot spot. Now, your jimping is pretty much useless on this. It is for this. It is just a 4-finger knife. It feels a little chunky. I got to tell you, I wish they had contoured the scales. It's a little chunky. Now, if you don't bear down and you just sort of have a relaxed grip cutting on this, the clip isn't so bad. But you can see when you look at it, that clip sticks up a lot, which is why I was saying it didn't have problems getting in and out of my pocket past the screws, because it stands way up. And sometimes, like I said, on the Miguron, it wasn't a big deal because it's a bigger knife. This being small, you can feel these edges where the handle is thick, and yeah. But man, I just wish the handle was a little better, because this guy is a cutter. Now, it is black on the liners, and it's about 10. So it's a little early lock up there, but not bad. It is not going to give way on you. It is centered. Yep. Good detent. Flicks out there, just snaps out, or flicks out pretty well. You can see it is a dropper to there and then shake. Very nice. Now, you only have the thumb stud on the one side. You can't really reverse it because there's no cutout for it. So lefties, not only do you not have a left clip, you do not have a spot for a left thumb stud. Now, could you make one yourself? Probably. Your pass-through for the lock bar is excellent. You have a chamfer there on the lock bar. No problem getting in and out. Again, as usual with front flippers, just stay back, because that tab is going to come try to get you. It's just the truth. And same thing, if your hand is up here, it's not going to immediately release like a friction folder. You got to get out of the way to let it drop. No blade play at all, no lock rock. Let's talk about availability and specs. Okay, so only the black one is available at White Mountain. You can get 10% off with code KnivesFAST. As you know, it is 6.77 inches, a 3-inch blade, 0.14 on the stock, but it doesn't matter with that ridiculous hollow grind. It is slicey. 14C, drop point blade, of course, 4.0 inch handle, 3-inch blade. Okay, and it is G10 and 4 ounces. So for the size of the blade, it's a little heavier, but it's not bad at all. Doesn't bother me really. The only thing that really bothers me is the squareness of the handle and that clip. So that's it. Now, the Rat 1 is going to be significantly longer handle and blade, and the Rat 2 has actually got it in the handle and the blade just slightly. So you can see it's a small knife, guys, but it's a beefy small, thick and chunky small, if you will. Boy, that's hateful, Casey. But there you go. That is my review of the Miguron Takog. So let me know what you guys think. Again, KnivesFAST. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.